So what we're going to check out at the moment is the historical U.S. Coast Guard station in the town of Garbaldi. And it looks absolutely amazing at this time of the morning. Yeah, let's just walk around. This is objective 1 today, and then we'll just keep on going, you know, see what today brings. Then we're continuing along Highway 1, going towards Washington. Not making it all the way to Washington today. What have we found? No crabbing off fence. Public dock rules. Awesome. Yo, definitely gonna go down there later. This is the areas where they would crab off and fish. Which I'm curious how often they do it. I've seen that in Crescent City, but I haven't seen it too often. What's up, buddy? It's just insane to think that they have a building at the end of this dock, just floating on the water, an entire building. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this view though. This is the town of Garbaldi in Oregon. And going off right there, that's the bay. That's right to the ocean. If you want to go to the ocean, that's where you're at. Well, technically we're in the bay right now, but that's the entrance / exit of the bay. We even got boats passing by. A lot of people fishing today. They get up real early and get their fishing on, which it is 6:30 a.m. right now. So we're getting a good start on today. So this is the end of the line. Welcome to this historic landmark, the last of its kind on the Oregon coast. Yo, I'm freezing right now. That's why I'm talking kind of odd. But this is the historic U.S. Coast Guard boathouse. And then there's a second dock on that side. Not quite sure what that one's used for. Looks like a company one. And continuing further this way, if you look on this edge, that's the new U.S. Coast Guard station. So we still have one. It's just, it's a new one. It's an updated one. This is the historic one though. And absolutely worth coming out to see. Now I say let's walk back and get to the Suzuki. We're really far out. I love it. They built it on these wood pillars, and yeah, I love, this is what I live for. It's foggy too. It's not super foggy, but it is foggy today. Adds a nice contrast. Hey, I said we had to go down here, see where this goes. Just right. Should bring us to the bottom of the bay. See, that's what we just went up. Wow, I did not realize it. They sat on one. They sit on one pillar till you get further out. Alright, let's get back to the Suzuki. That was a neat place. Now what is... This might be a little bit... What is this about? Why is there a trail that goes... Dude, this is something you'd see off like It or Halloween Ends. Like what? Who? That is... What? Whoa. Hey. Whoa. 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 I would freak if someone said something back. That's freaky though. I don't know what that's about. We're not going there. Never in 1,000 years. We got our second objective today, Elks Flat Trail. And so we got a map, trails and distances. This is where I'm at. So then Okay, so there's even a trail apparently off this way that goes up into the mountains themselves. We're not going to take that one right now, but I want to see this one that goes off to the ocean, off to the coastline. This is where I'm at. Actually, that's kind of a long ways, but I'm down. Let's do it. Elks Flat, where are we? Elks Flat Trail, 1.3 miles, beginning here and goes off there. Okay. Let's do it. Let's take this trail, which continues. The trail begins, which that's the coastline down below us. Got the Suzuki. Goodbye, Suzuki. I'll be back soon. And then, oh yeah, I want to see that. That looks like an awesome viewing point, a vantage point. We got to see it. We got the sunset and sunrise, excuse me. It is now 7 a.m. and we're just continuing on today. We got a couple overlooks on this trail. This is the first one, and this is the moment everybody's been waiting for. The whole reason for this hike is the overlooks, and we're just perched up on one of these cliffs. You see these humongous cliffs around us? That's what we're standing on right now. Right below us, that's all cliff. And I gotta say, an amazing overlook. Of course it's an amazing overlook. I think the trail continues. In fact, that might be a trail down there. We might be able to make it down to that lower section. It's a neat vantage point. And that's where we're hiking right now, is to the ledge of that rock, to see what the view looks like. That's where the trail goes. That's the end of it. And it's a one-way trail, which means we hike back the same way we came. And once we arrive at the trailhead again, we'll jump on the road and continue onward. I didn't realize how big of a rock we were standing on. Up there is where we were looking down. That is insane. And those are the waves crashing amongst it. That's that ginormous cliff. Now we're going down below it to the end of the trail, which no, actually the trail continues up left. So we might be able to continue hiking. We'll see. Walking out onto the ledge itself, and it's just pure cliff. That's all it is, with these mean waves crashing amongst all the rock. I absolutely am amazed by this. This side as well. This is where we looked down at. Look at a little sea cave down below. Got ourselves a cave with a bunch of mean, jagged rock. And of course, this is the creme de la creme of the views. We gotta go to the very edge and just look down. Whoa. Quick 360, and then we will continue onward. That second trail I seen is not actually a trail, it dead ends. This is exactly why I travel, is to experience places like this. And we're going to continue onward. I don't like having one signature of my video. I like multiple attractions, and I like to diversify my content where we're looking at a bunch of different stuff. And with that being said, we might do another hike today, but there's also some waterfalls and a bunch of other stuff like that. So I'm going to try to see everything today, you know, not just hiking, but instead a bunch of different stuff. That's why I move so fast with going to place. It's just so I could have diversity in it. And that's how I like to spend my day, rather than just doing one thing, doing a bunch of different stuff that maybe is not as time consuming. Yeah, I love this. I love this view. We're a couple miles down the road, and I'm searching for a waterfall called Blumenthal Falls, which should be somewhere along this trailhead once we get down to the beach itself. This just led us to a different trail. Damn. Where are we going? What's this saying? Short Sand Beach Trail, Old Growth Forest Trail. So we just took the Old Growth Forest Trail, which I did not film because it was pretty lame. I'm just trying to get down to the beach. Where's the beach at? Let's go. Making progress. Creek down below. Maybe this will tell us what creek this is. No, okay. Keep on going. I think we're almost to the beach though. Made it to the beach. I believe the falls are off this way. That's where we're gonna try and get right now. Somewhere over there, a couple miles maybe. I honestly don't know. I don't have my map with me. Although I know it's on the beach itself and it's somewhere along it. We hiked from way over there and we found the falls right in the distance. That's them on the adjacent side of the beach. It almost looks like a swampland just because the water is sitting so stagnant. And going off this way, yo, are those caves? Yeah, actually, I gotta get through this first. Gotta jump it. Okay, got a second one. Yo, we got caves. Caves made by the ocean, just waves crashing against these rocks and the sandy roads, and this is what's left. Has a nice strata to it though. It's really nice. This side as well. And that's it, guys. That's the falls right there, what you're looking at. We might actually be seeing 2 waterfalls today too. Keep that in mind. I'm not 100%. It just depends on when we find a camping spot. Although there's one that's about, I believe, 10 miles off this way. I like it. It's a neat waterfall. And now let's continue. Let's continue this way. Yo, we got the ocean. The awesome ocean surrounding us, of course. Always got to get the ocean. And then I don't know, I think we're gonna go on a hike. If you can't tell, today's super disorganized, but I'm trying to keep it as organized as possible. So got a waterfall, we did a hike, we seen a US Coast Guard station, and now we'll go hiking again and then continue to whatever else we find. Prior to leaving the beach, I do want to give you guys a 360. We always got to have a 360 just so you could get an idea of where I'm at and how it's, you know, more of like where you could see what I'm seeing type of situation. This is the beach though. What I'm trying to find right now is Hug Point State Falls, which should be it right there. That's what I'm gonna go check out in a second. We came all the way from over this way today, so quite a bit of driving. And that's that other fall we looked at is right at that area where that dot is. So let's go. All right, Hug Point State Beach in the falls. I think that's it right there. That's what we're gonna check out. I don't know though, somewhere in this area. Just gotta search for it. I think that's it. That's what we're trying to find, is right there. That's Hug Point Falls, right? Falls are somewhere in this area. We just gotta keep looking for them. That's a bit of a disappointment. It's not much of a waterfall. I'm gonna dip though. There's way too many people around. It's cool though. Whoa, just like that, we transported 3.5 hours. It is now becoming evening, and I found some bomb pizza. Just been snacking on that all day. And yeah, so that last clip you seen was of Hug Falls, which I gotta say is between Hug Falls and the only waterfall in the state of North Dakota. Those two are the biggest disappointments to me. Major disappointments. I don't know which one was worse, is Hug Falls or the one in North Dakota. And the thing about Hug Falls that was super awkward is everybody, literally everybody was there. There's like some huge family reunion of literally everybody in existence. When I left that spot, my parking spot was the only one left, and there are people rolling in one after another. I'm like, why is everybody going there? But yeah, Hug Point Falls, big disappointment. Now I'm just chilling. I ended up getting burnt out today. Like, I felt hella tired. Keep in mind, I've been daily vlogging every single day of my cross country series, and from Crescent City to where I am now has been every single day. Maybe I've taken one day off on a Saturday, and that's it. Tomorrow I make a vlog, the next day I make a vlog, the next day and the next day, and it doesn't end. And I've been feeling good about it. But today, after that waterfall, I just lost all motivation to make a YouTube video. I just had no desire to film. Like, I thought about filming, and I've never experienced this. I felt physically sick. Like, I physically felt sick just looking at my video camera. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to film. So it's 3.5 hours later. We transported over, and I found a camping spot. Spot on the side of the road in the state of Oregon. This is where I leave you guys. I appreciate you staying till the end, listening to all this blabber that has absolutely no value to it. But I don't know. I just didn't feel like filming today. Like, originally I did, but once I left that waterfall, I had no motivation. I was like, I just don't want to film. So be sure to put a like, comment down below, subscribe. We had a pretty good day. It's been a fun day. Got a little burnt out, but tomorrow I'll take a deep breath and we'll be ready to film again. Because I freaking love filming, and that's why I do this. I only do it for fun. Thank you for watching.